I'm a month away from doing my first Hyrox, and this week I'm going to take you through my training. My week of training is pretty mixed, but it involves at least 3 runs and 3 workouts. Typically I break that down into an easy run, a workout run, and a long run. And with the workouts, it's Hyrox cardio, Hyrox strength, and then just some general leg strength. That's the part that I found the hardest so far, is the leg strength. I've cramped on lunges over and over, but I feel like as I've been training more, things are getting slightly easier. And this week, I wanted to bring you along for that full week of training. On Monday, I already went for a long run with my friend Sam, which was really nice, a really lovely evening. And yesterday I did the Hyrox cardio session, which was tough. We did 3 rounds of rowing, burpee broad jumps, ski, and then lunges. I did 1 kilometer on the row, 1 kilometer on the ski, and then 4 times there and back. My legs were still sore from last week already, but I feel like I'm making progress and I'm excited to bring you along for the journey. And now it's Thursday morning, before work, nice and early, gonna do an easy 5K, and tomorrow gonna be doing my main Hyrox session. So I'll bring you along for that. Let's go. It's much colder than I expected it to be this morning. Probably should have put on a long sleeve. It's just been so long without having to wear long sleeves, so should be okay once I get warmed up. I did just blast it on the uphill, so hopefully that helps. I am enjoying the mix of strength training and running, but it does make those easy runs and all the runs really feel harder because I feel like my legs are never fully rested, because I can only really take like 1, max 2 days rest a week without falling behind on the workouts. Just means that when I taper for the Hyrox, I'll just be feeling even better then, I hope. Man, it's cold. My hands are freezing, but my heart rate is low. Just did the last kilometer in 5:15. Such a difference between running in the heat and running in the cold. I definitely operate better in the cold, but it's cold. 2K in, free to go. By the way, if you've not heard of Hyrox before, it's a sort of hybrid event where you run 1 kilometer, complete a physical activity at a station, and then you run another kilometer and you do that 8 times. It's a mix of all different types of exercises, but some of them are rowing, ski erg, like wall balls, which is a squat with a ball, you've got to hit a target. There's lunges, there's burpee broad jumps and farmer's carry. Basically it's tough, but I'm excited to give it a shot and give it my all. Almost at the top of the final hill, 4.5K in, feeling good, and finally a bit warm. I think the sun's also come out a bit, so that probably helps. I'm probably breathing a bit too hard for an easy run, but just the way it goes when you got hills included. We're done. Feels good. A little bit of sunshine as well. Always a great way to start the day. I forgot to mention as well, I'm heading to the Lake District this weekend. So going to be doing a new park run. Undisclosed, because I don't know which one it is yet, but you will find out. Stay tuned. But stick with me for tomorrow morning. Full Hyrox workout. Gonna be pushing myself harder than I have in this training. More weight. I might actually try and load things up with the actual race day weights so you can see what that all looks like. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm now on my way to the gym for my Hyrox strength session. Gonna be trying to do some of the real weights from the Hyrox. I'm doing the men's solo, so I think should be good. I'm a little bit nervous. My legs have just not been feeling the strongest, but I think we'll be okay. Kind of crazy how quickly the time can go. There was a moment when I was 3 months out and it felt like I had all the time in the world. Now I've got less than 4 weeks and it feels like I'm rushing to try and get as fit as possible and as strong as possible and as quick as possible. The only thing I can do is do my best, show up, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys along for the journey. But today, we just focus on some strength. Let's get to the gym.
Over halfway through the workout now. Done sled pull, sled push, and farmer's carry. Did 75 kilos plus the sled for the sled pull, and then 100 plus 10, so 110 kilos plus the sled for the sled push. So I'm thinking that's pretty much on weight for the day. Farmer's carry, 24 kilos. I've been doing there and back on the sled 4 times, and same thing with farmer's carry. Now lunges with 20 kilos on the back. Last time I did these I cramped up majorly, so I'm hoping that the training that I've done so far will help me to get through. We'll go there and back 6 times. Just a couple extra times for good luck. Oh. I'm hoping it'll be okay. And then wall balls, I'll try and do 60 wall balls in sets of 12. Let's finish up. You know, I was thinking, man, these wall balls are tough today. Turns out, I was using a 9 kilo ball instead of 6. So I'm actually quite impressed I was able to do as many as I did. I was like, man, this is so tough. If I'm gonna have to do this on the day, like, I'm already tired. I failed on the lunges. I only did 4 sets before my legs started to just feel really sore, and I just thought not worth pushing too hard in the training. But that's nice. So 2 more sets to go with a 6 kilo ball, not 9. All right, 2 more, then off to work. Let's get it. Just arrived at foot fell.
Fell foot. It's fell foot.
The crack of dawn. Just arrived at Felfoot. Gonna be doing the park run at a pretty fast pace as my running workout for the week. My legs are still sore from yesterday, but that's always good training for Hyrox. But we're at Lake Windermere. That's where the park run is, just close by. The views are very lovely. I'm a bit tired, as you can tell, but I'm excited to push hard in the park run. Just doing a small warm up now before the park run begins. Feeling good. It is so stunning around here. Just absolutely beautiful. And actually my 50th park run. So I'm excited to do it here.
Turn around.
And that is my 50th park run completed. Feels good.
and only one more workout left for the week, for this week of Hyrox training.
I didn't end up doing the leg workout that I was supposed to do yesterday. We're in the Lake District. We went on a nice 10k hike, which was everything you could want from a hike. There was caves, sunshine, all kinds of animals, chickens, sheep, cows, ducks. It was quite a wild hike, but one that I really enjoyed. And sometimes I feel like with my training, if I've got something that replaces what I was trying to do, you know, I wanted to do a small leg workout, instead I did a hike. I think it's best to be flexible with the training and not be so hard on yourself if you don't do a specific workout. For me, the main thing was that I did my Hyrox specific workouts and my runs, and I'm still out in nature getting some fresh air, and I think probably more than anything that's going to help me to stay relaxed and be prepared for this Hyrox coming up. I'm not sure if I talked about it, but my goal is around 120 for the Hyrox, which I'm a bit nervous for. We will see. I think it's an ambitious goal, but one that I think if I push hard, if I stay consistent with the training, I might be able to reach. Either way, it's my first Hyrox, so I'm just going to be doing my best to cross the finish line and get to the end. But thank you so much for watching. It's been a fun week bringing you guys along for the training. I thought it was pretty funny when I messed up the wall balls with the 9 kilo instead of the 6. Got to try and keep improving my lunges and the wall balls, which I'm going to keep doing. Got around 3 weeks until the Hyrox. So it's Hyrox Birmingham, so close to home, and I'm excited for what comes next. I will keep you updated on my training, and I will see you soon. Bye!